Hi friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Today I am going to do my finished coloring pages for September. I didn't get as many done as I was hoping to. Between going out of town and getting sick, it kind of changed the way I had in time. I wasn't able to get any of my friendship project worked on, and like towards the end I started to feel kind of bad, like, oh, I only have this many pages, so I like hammered out a whole bunch like the very last week. And so yeah, my total, I know it really doesn't matter, but to me, I like to have some progress. It makes me feel good inside. I did a total of 24 pages this month, and I have done 315 pages for the entire year. So I've been keeping track just so that, because I asked myself the question, how many pages do you color in a year? Back in January, and so that is why I'm keeping a running total, and then at the end then I'll see how many pages I color, because I kind of want to make sure that I color more pages than books I own, if that makes sense, because I have quite a large collection, and I just want to make sure that I'm, you know, getting my coloring's worth or whatever. And I think I'm doing really well, so I'm not too worried. I mean, even if I had a down month and I didn't color any, I think I'd be fine. But yeah, I will show you what I colored this month. And first I'm going to show you my empties, because I have some empties that I went through, but also I had empties that I went through some old marker bins and just used the leftovers of what was left. So I'll just show you what I have that is ready to go in the garbage. I have it in this little bin right here. I have, let's see, I have 3 gel pens, an A&Art Super Doodle, and a Piochu. So I have 3 gel pens. I have a total of 3 Kawaii Art markers. These are all the brush markers. Went through 1 Studio 71, 1 Art and Fly. The Art and Flies are really nice, but I burned through these really fast. I wonder if they're just not, they don't have as much ink in them as like the Kawaii Arts. I went through 1 of these Y-tie art markers. It's the green one. And then a whole bunch of like things from my marker bin. So I have like this metallic marker. When I tried to use it, it was just dried out, so it just needs to be trashed. I have a whole bunch of these like Dollar Tree markers that are all dried out and done. I have 1 of these Crayola markers. I think it's a gel marker. It's gray. It's done. And then I had 3 yellows. So 1's a Bic and 2 are Sharpies. 1 Sharpie orange, 1 Bic pink, and 1 Bic blue. And I did go through 2 rolls of washi tape as well. So that's my empties. And I also went through 1 Prismacolor white. And we'll get started with my pages. So I think it's going to actually go from the last one I did, because like the last one was on the top and the very first one I did is on the bottom of the pile. So this one I did like last night. This is Lacey Sunshine's Hocus Pocus coloring book. by Heather Valentin, and I did this one. So this one was to go for my September prompts, breakdown prompts. The P stood for presto, so you could do anything magic related. And here this little mouse guy is doing some magic, and there's sparkle on him, and the sparkle is glitter nail polish. I colored with markers, and then after I was done, I put glitter nail polish on top. So there's a blue glitter nail polish on the hat and the outfit, and then I put a yellow gold one right here, and then yellow gold right here. And there's a little bit on his eyes too. So there is that. He's cute. Next one I have here is Rose Windows. I did 2 out of Rose Windows one night watching a movie. I did this one. This one's with Spree alcohol markers. And I just picked some colors that I liked and just went for it. And then I did this one here. And this one is done with these. They're called Bic Bright Liner Grip Pastel Highlighters. So I used the pastel highlighters to color this one. And they're water-based, so they don't bleed through. So I just did 2 out of this book. I tried to join the hugathon, or the hug thing that was going on. So I did color in 100 Hugs by Chris Riddle, and I did this first one, which was the first hug, and it's like 2 monsters, I guess. And after I was done, I thought to protect the page, because I used pastel around here, I'd put tape. I used packing tape and put packing tape over here. I kind of messed up a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect, because what happened is I messed up, and then I tried to pick it up to move it just a little, ended up tearing my page here and here. So I know now what not to do, but there's my little monster guys. And then I also did the second one, which was the Superman hugging Catwoman, and that's what that looked like. So yeah, those are pretty easy, and I colored those with Arteza pencils. Next one I have here is in 50 Safari Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova, and I did this one. So I did this one as a color in chat. I didn't finish it in the color in chat. I just had the rocks in this broken pot to do, so I did that on my own. And I did these monkeys to represent my 3 children, and I think it turned out really cute. Just a variety of markers and gel pens. So you can see the sparkle, maybe. So yeah, I did that one. And then I also did this one, which has the little rhino, and the bird is carrying like a delivery. This was a buddy color thing that Danny Buttons was doing on her channel. So I decided to color this with Danielle, because we don't always get a chance to buddy color, Danielle. So if I can at least color the ones you do with your video, I will do. If I can, I will do them. So yeah, I think it turned out really cute. I was going to do this flamingo pink because it's a flamingo, but since I used so much pink here, I decided that I needed a contrasting color, so I used blue. But yeah, that's all I've done in that. Next one I colored in is Miss Fantastic coloring book. This is by Deborah Muller. This has inspirational quotes to live by. And I just did the first one, is this one, every sunrise and every sunset. Wait, let me just move this. Sorry, every sunrise and every sunset is proof there will be another new beginning. And I colored her with markers and gel pens. And this is washi tape, obviously, has suns on it. And this background is all King's Art gel crayons. And I didn't put them on with a blender. I literally put them straight on the page and then blended it out with my finger. So that's what it looked like. So you can see the sparkle on her tail because I just used straight gel pen there. And also on her shell bra. But I thought I could just start from the beginning and go from there. And this is a new book. This was in my haul. So I will need to put a little sticky thing right there. Somebody asked me what these are for. These glittery washi tapes. I put those on the sides of my books if I've colored in them. That way when I'm looking on my shelf, I can see which books I've colored in and which books I haven't. So yeah, that one needs one too. But next one I have here is Frightlings Halloween by the Coloring Heaven. This is collector's issue. This came out last year, and I colored this one. So I colored this one for Sarah. Sarah was doing the Coloropoly, and I rolled a horror page. And I don't have a lot of horror books or creepy books because they creep me out. But this one I thought fit the bill, so I picked it and I colored this bunny all with Prismas. And I thought, oh man, I shouldn't have colored him green. He looks like the Hulk. I mean, I totally thought I screwed up. But I decided, okay, I just need to finish this page. I don't want it to be a whip. So I finished it up one night. There is glossy accents on all the blood from dripping, and yeah. My daughter says she hates this page. She says it creeps her out, so I guess it fit the creepy bill. And I put glossy accents on the nose too. So yeah. And then I have a question for you guys. If you have Coloring Heaven issues, do you guys have problems using your alcohol markers in it? Because it seemed like when I tried to use alcohol markers, like on these tombstones, they were blotchy. Like the paper makes it blotchy. Now, it absolutely loves Prismacolor pencils, this paper. But I just noticed when I was using the markers, alcohol markers, they just came out really blotchy. And I don't know if it was just the CaliArts or what. So, if you guys know, let me know. But, yeah, there's the Frightlings Halloween. And so that was one of my horror ones for Coloropoly. Next one I have here is a buddy color that my buddy actually finished a while ago. So this is Tiana and me did this. I think her channel is called Tiana's Coloring Creations or something. Sorry, Tiana. I'm always mixing up channel names. But we decided to do a page out of Tattoo Darlings by Hannah Lynn. And this is my first page in Hannah Lynn, Tattoo Darlings. And this is the page we chose to do. So it's the Pirate Girl. I really like this page. I colored it with a base of alcohol markers, and then I went on top with Prismacolor pencils and went on top with glitter gel pens, and the background I colored gray, but then I took my Jane Davenport pastels, and I took the dark purple and I went and made this like purple vignette look around it. And since she had purple feather, I wanted the purple octopus here. And with this hair color, I usually like to do green eyes or add green to it because the green really complements his hair color. So yeah, that's what I did. And of course, I had to have some kind of yellow because it isn't a Jamie page without yellow, at least to me. So this is Tattoo Darlings, and I want to thank Tiana for buddy coloring with me. Thank you for being so patient. And I know we have another one we're going to pick for Halloween, so I need to work on that. Next one I did is in Mexican Fiesta coloring book by the Coloring Book Cafe, and I decided to do the first one. This is definitely not my normal color scheme and things. I used a lot of Moonlight Jelly Roll on this, and mostly alcohol markers and straight coloring. And the moon actually has Pentel Sparkle Pop on it, the orange one. It's like an orange glitterish one. And yeah, I was gonna pick one, but I couldn't decide on which one I wanted to do, so I just thought I'd just start an order. So that's what I did in this Mexican Fiesta coloring book. The next one that I did is in Ceramic Tiles, Color by Number by Prachi Sachiva, and this was for Lauren's hashtag, even though I never posted it to Instagram. I apologize, Lauren. I did get one done though. I did the first one here, and it's just a straight coloring with Spree alcohol markers. Nothing too major. My browns are a little off, but that's okay. It's good. We're all good. So yeah, there is that one. Next one I did, this one I actually did when I was coloring in bed when I was sick. I pulled this book because it's a nice hardbound book, which makes it easier for me to color in bed. This is Summer Nights by Hannah Carlson. This book is my tester book, or my have fun experimental colorist type of book. I've done a lot of things in here that I wouldn't typically do in other books. And this is what I did. I did this spider. And the spider is colored with Faber-Castell Eco colored pencils, the grip ones that are triangular barreled. After I colored this, I put the washi tape on the sides and then drew in the lines with a black Tombow so it wouldn't bleed through. This background is actually a stencil that I put gel crayon, like I laid the stencil down and put the gel crayon on top with a blender brush, then take it off and then move the stencil. So it kind of lined up the best it could. And then these butterflies, they're stickers from the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. They kind of, they're three-dimensional, or they pop up or whatever. And they kind of matched the colors that I was using, so I just used them. It may cause a problem when I want to color this owl, but I don't see myself coloring that owl anytime soon. So yeah, there is my spider. So he could have been classified as horror too, but this definitely doesn't look horrifying. It's just cute. Next one I did was in Disney Babies Cuadros Magicos para Colorara Hatchet Heroes. This is the Spanish version of this Disney Pixel book by Hatchet Heroes. And I wanted to try something different because I've been just using Crayola Super Tips in here, which is fine, but I wanted to really use my gel pens. So I colored this entire Dumbo with glitter gel pens. So if you guys can see that, he is entirely glitter gel pen. It took me a while. I'm not gonna lie, it's not fast, but it's actually kind of fun to have one that's all glitter gel pen. And gel pen doesn't bleed through, so yeah. And I like Dumbo. He's cute. Took me a while, but some of the silver seems more metallic than glitter, but it came out of the glitter pack, so that is what you get. So there's that one. Next one I have here is in Lacey Sunshine Presents the Early Years Greatest Hits coloring book. And I did, this one's also by Heather Valentin. I did this one. I did this one when I was sick, I remember, because I didn't feel like doing a background. And my son's favorite ice cream is the mint chocolate chip. Look, I have glitter on me from Dumbo. It's okay. But yeah, I decided that I wanted her hair to be like a pumpkin orange color because of Halloween and fall coming up, and I thought the green would complement that, so we went with mint chocolate chip ice cream. And I colored it marker base, and then I went over the top with pencil, and I want to say the pencils I used were the Arteza colored pencils. Yeah, there's my ice cream girl. And I know that it was Sarah's birthday from Chronic Coloring Down Under. She said you could color a cake, but hopefully an ice cream would be okay too. So there you go, Sarah, for happy birthday, Sarah. Next one I have here is Fall Friends coloring book by Deborah Muller, and I colored this one. A lot of people like this one on Instagram. And I went for the fall color palette and night sky. I just used my alcohol markers, a little bit of gel pen. After I had colored the sky and stuff, I actually left the cat till last. I didn't want him to be black because he wouldn't stand away from the background, so that's why he's gray. I don't know if there is a cat out there that is a blue-gray color in real life, but that is what I did. And with the clouds, I left them white, but then I took my pastels, my Jane Davenport pastels, and used a light pink and a light yellow color just to go over the clouds just a little bit to give more of a cloud appearance. And I did my pumpkins all in marker. There's a little bit of Moonlight Jelly Roll on the stems to give them a highlight. Her eyes have a Moonlight Jelly Roll highlight in them as well. And this was fun, and it turned out cute. So there is that one. Next one I did, so that one, since it was a night sky, I guess I forgot to mention, one of my September prompts was sleep or night sky, so you could kind of classify that one as a night sky, so I'm going to count it as my S. So I did an S and a P. This one I did for E, and E was Earth, and this is Color by Colors Country Life. And here she is planting a tree. So this is for my prompt Earth. And this also counts for Color Your Horde because I hadn't colored in this yet. And I just use alcohol markers for this to color in this book. And it was pretty relaxing. Some colors I know weren't exact, but I did the best I could to replicate what she wanted. I think this pink was supposed to be darker, but it's alright. It is what it is. But that is my Earth page in Country Life, Color by Colors. Next one I have here is a Cute and Spooky coloring book by Jade Summer. This is a new book. This one is a buddy color. I'm hoping I wrote who it was. Yeah. This one I did a buddy color with Desiree6102. She messaged me and asked me if I would buddy color with her, and I said I would. And this is the one we picked out, the skull with the fire. And he's mostly alcohol markers, and the background is gel crayon that I've blended on there. We've got Jelly Roll, Moonlight, we've got glitter gel pen. Yeah, he's cool. You can see the glitter. He's got a little glitter right here on where that is on his eye. And something I did, I actually drew in this bone right here because I figured this was an opening into his pants. And what would you see? Well, he's a skeleton, so obviously you would see the bone of his leg. So I drew in that instead of just coloring that black. And I actually have 2 more buddy colors in this with gummy bear colors, but I haven't colored them yet. Sorry about that, Jess. We'll get it done. Don't worry. Next one was this book, Catacorns, cute kawaii coloring book. And this one I colored for my review of this book from the Colored Caramel company. And I did this one. And she's just a cute little kitty corn. And she's got like a roulette wheel or something behind her. But it's just pretty much alcohol markers, pretty simple color job, and glitter gel pens on it, of course, and white gel pens in places, but she's got glitter gel pen in her eyes as well. So it's fun. It's nice and simple, but I don't think it needed all this extra stuff. I like it this way. So yeah, that's Catacorns. Next one I have here is Norwal's Our Real coloring book, and I did this one. So the Norwal with the rainbow behind it, and I did a transition between yellow and orange for the background. This is a very simple color job, really quick and very relaxing. And there's glitter gel pen on the unicorn horn. So nothing too complicated there. Next one I have here is Boboa to Go, the bubble tea kawaii coloring book. So these drinks actually do exist. I've had one before. It's different. They come with these little, like, they remind me of Orbeez. They're in your drink, and they flavor your drink. They're different. I colored this one, which is the frog drink. Reminds me of something you would get at the zoo, honestly. I used, so basically it's mostly alcohol markers. But then I've used some glitter gel pen. And in here I used a metallic gel crayon to create this like metallic blue color, and I didn't care if it got on the straw because the straw is underwater. And then I did these like frog egg looking Boboa beads or whatever they want to call them, and put glitter gel pen around them, silver glitter gel pen, and there's silver glitter gel pen around the wings of the the dragonflies. Yeah. Seeing if I did another one, but I didn't think I did. And then I have this one, which is La Cafe Kawaii, Kawaii sweet coloring book. This is also from Colored Caramel, and I colored this one. Really like how this one turned out. It's my popcorn sheep page. This is a really simple color job because I didn't have to add too much color to this page to bring it to life. and it turned out really cute. All their little facial expressions. I think it's adorable. And the blue is the blue gel crayon that I've used a blender brush. So they're not too hard. Nice, easy coloring. Okay, and then the next one I have is Kawaii Galaxy, Cutest Outer Space Coloring Book. And this one's also by Colored Caramel, and I did this one, the panda bear in space. So this one could count for, I had to do 2 travel pages. So I had to do a travel page for my September breakdown prompts, and then I also needed to do a travel page for Sarah's Coloropoly. And so you can choose which one you want for this one to be. But here's a travel, because he's a space traveler, and he's in a giant donut spaceship. And the background, I did acrylic paint, and then on top of it I added I think it's called Deco Art glitter paint. So if it feels matte, it's not glossy. I don't love how it feels now, honestly. I might cover the entire thing with Mosh Posh if it bugs me enough. Or maybe I'll wax the page. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know. But it definitely creates a big glitter effect for the galaxy. And I love how the panda's like, he has stars in his, oh, you know, he wants those treats and goodies. This is really cute, Kawaii Galaxy. And then the last one that I did is in this one, which is Coloring Kawaii, Mandala Magic. It's also known as Yippee Kawaii by Danny Banani. The reason why my title is different is because I got mine before she changed the title name, and I did this one for travel as well. So this one, we've got airplanes, we've got boats, we've got a traveler suitcase, different little adventure signs, mountains, hot air balloons, luggage, maps, cameras, pictures. We've got the beach. I thought this was totally a travel page. So yeah, and of course I had to do yellow airplanes because yellow is my color, totally my jam. And we had to use rainbow because I love to use rainbows too. Yes, it's really cute. I colored this with Bic Ultrafines. Bic Ultrafines is my #1 coloring media in this book because these are some pretty fine spaces, and those just do a really good job. So yeah, that is that one. Like I said, I haven't colored super ton this month. I'm sure if I would have been more on my game, I would have had a lot more. I still have my Imaginary Friends page from Jane F. Hankins. I haven't even touched. I did pull this one. I wanted to color this one for sleep, but I just didn't have time. I really wanted to color this fox, but maybe I'll do another time. And then I also rolled in Coloropoly, finish an old whip, and I didn't do that. But honestly, I consider that Vampire Bunny a whip, because I started him at the beginning of the month and I really didn't feel like finishing him because I wasn't feeling great, but I pressed forward and I finished him. So it's not an old whip, but I did finish a whip. He was like, yeah, he took a few settings of sitting down to finish. So I don't know if that counts, Sarah. If not, I'll try to do a whip for you next month. Sorry for the camera moving. But yes, and just to give you guys a heads up for next month's breakdown prompts, here they are right here. October breakdown prompts. We have O is for outlaw, which is something Western. Basically, you can color anything in a Western theme. Cowboys, or you could do old Western looking things. And a lot of steampunk things fit this Western theme. So just take a look. You could probably find some sharpshooters or something. C is for costume, which is perfect for October. So color something in a costume, which you'll probably find in your Halloween books. There's probably some character or something in a costume. And T is for timed color. So that is a little bit different. It's not page specific. It is basically you color a page and you need to color in 45 minutes. So set your timer for 45 minutes and you start it and color as much as you can for 45 minutes. And then after the timer's done, you're done. That is your completed page. And some people can hammer pages out within 30 minutes. So this might be a little difficult for them to color extra. And other people take 4 hours on a page. So this will be kind of difficult for them to simplify a page. Me, I am the longer of the two. So basically it will be to simplify. And since there's only 3 letters for this month, there's a bonus. And the bonus is Halloween. Color any Halloween themed page. Many of us are already doing that because of the million hashtags out there for Halloween. And if you choose to do any of these and would like to post them to Instagram, or if you want to put your hashtag on a YouTube video or whatnot, you can do the hashtag OCT breakdown prompts 2021. I've been doing this since July. First, I started doing it just because I needed something to help me focus and keep me on track during the month. And then people said, can I join you? And so I decided to invite everyone to do it with me if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. But I just like to share it with you. And then this next month, I am debating, I'm going to be working through my Halloween and fall pages, but like coloring books and stuff. But I am thinking I might do 1 week, and just work on images in an artist specific. I'm debating between Coloring Heaven collection or my Misfits collection, because Misfits is kind of creepy, but I'm leaning more towards the Coloring Heaven because there's a large range of artists there, so I don't get bored and it keeps my interest. But I just thought if I devoted a week to just that collection, maybe I can get some more done in those books, because I have quite a few Coloring Heaven magazines and I really need to work more in them. Yeah, so that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it wasn't too long or boring, and hopefully we do better next month. But honestly, for dealing with as much as I had to deal with this month, this is pretty good, guys. I actually am surprised. Because earlier in this month, I only had like 10 or 13 or something like that. And I'm like, oh man, those are bad numbers. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get back on the wagon with my friendship project. I haven't been able to color the images for that this month. So we'll see how it goes. And also I want to start the Create This Book series very, very soon. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. And if you can like and subscribe to the channel, it definitely helps the channel grow and it helps support me. And if you want to leave your comments below, I love hearing from you guys. Please just leave positive comments. Helps encourage me to make more videos for you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day and see you guys later. Bye.